It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the... It's Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Next on football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on second down and 5. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short. Third and a yard, it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Third down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Here's Tress Way now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had a disappointing quick 3-and-out on that opening drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Third and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, how about that hit? Wow! He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action. It's Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The tight end Ertz in motion. Right back to him on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw with Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Daniels. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
the bootleg. Here's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Again, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st, so it'll bring up 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
A carry, and this is Carter. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the give, it's Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle. On 2nd down, Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Third and 5. Play action. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
They'll go play act here with Daniels. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Carter trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
The throw on the run is complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Commanders' first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start with your top target, and he comes through for him there.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. And here, 2nd and 10. Quick throw, and it'll be taken. Gain of down. Coming up. Daniels gonna throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This will begin at their own yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
One final throw before the break. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A run with Carter. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. On third down, Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Pass pulled in by Carter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. London brought in motion. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's 2 goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A run now on 2nd down. He'll bring this up to the 22. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Uh-oh. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. He is in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inch. Middle to Robinson. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. Now he'll run it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, here's Penix. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. London brought in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Washington.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have a Commanders' 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The tight end Ertz in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.